Hello everyone, this is Crota doing, I believe, the campaign mission on the Waste. I have already set up my towers, and you will happily notice that there are no barracks towers. I did upgrade, I believe, my archers all the way, my legionnaires all the way, and then everything else up to level 4 except for the barracks. And I had one leftover star. So let's go ahead and get this started and get this game going. Now, first thing that you're going to notice, or that's interesting, is that there is a graveyard on this map. And what the graveyard does is it actually spawns skeletons over time. And those skeletons over here are constantly spawning. So they will always be there. And they may be an issue if you're not quite used to them. Now, I am going to try to call in the waves a little bit early because I do want a lot more money. And hopefully I do not mess this up already. It looks like the wolves are going to get stopped as they should with no real problem whatsoever. And now I'm just going to continue to upgrade these towers here. Now, this front tower, I'm going to have it be, I believe, a sorceress tower. The sorceress tower allows me to destroy some of that armor pretty quickly, and also really helps out in the long run. I'm going to go ahead and put another group over here. More wolves are still coming in. Hopefully they are going to get stopped over here in just a moment. And there's the critical strike. A lot of them are getting stopped down back and forth. That's pretty much a strategy that I have been using. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the archers over here as the skeletons are starting to get a little bit much. Now, gargoyles, definitely not a problem on this stage, especially now that you have the additional legionnaire or the spear throwers. So the legionnaires now being able to throw spears really helps you out, and you can just call in the next wave pretty much immediately, and it's going to be pretty easy. And now, finally, the reason why I do not go for any barracks units is because of these stupid demon spawns. Whenever you kill any of these red guys explode, killing your barracks units or dealing a lot of damage to your barracks units. So that's something that is rather difficult to try to deal with early on in the game, especially if you do focus on a lot of barracks units. It looks like there's going to be more death knights, more spawns as well. Let's go ahead and upgrade this tower here, call in another guy there, and now call in the next wave. Yep, just throw, yeah, go ahead, and that guy will be able to take that down back there. So right now I'm just really using a lot of range damage. That's really how I'm dealing with all of these guys down over here. And at one point, I believe I remember playing on this mission that it does get a little bit dicey, and there, I want to make sure that I get a semi or as close to a perfect game as I can. So gonna go ahead and die hard. I don't know what achievement that was, but so apparently I'm dying hard. Now, more gargoyles once again coming in. You can see that this is not going to be a problem once more. Just go, come on. I may lose my militia from these guys. They do a little bit of that area effect damage, as I mentioned earlier, but really no problem so far. It looks like there's going to be more bandits and spawns over here, so I will go ahead and place down another tower there, and waiting to get my sorcerer mage tower. As soon as I can get that sorcerer mage tower up over here, it's going to be rather simple, as it's going to remove the armor on these guys as they come into this archer kill zone. And as soon as their armor is significantly reduced, they start to fall down much more quickly. And then I can start making these into those all-important teleport towers and get my infinite kill zones up and running. Shields, other demons, doesn't really seem to be a problem for me. These guys are resistant to magic, and that is going to be important to note later on. But because of the sheer number of archer towers you have, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. deciding to go ahead and use a fire there, just because I want to make sure that if this guy dies, he doesn't take down so many of my units. And now I am going to start getting that Wrath of the Forest, which is so important. You can also see these guys have that Infernal Combustion and Fast Speed, so a double 1-2 problem issue is that they run into your melee units, and then when they die, they take them out pretty quickly. What is this? So right now, this tower down over here is pretty much taking care of everything I need to worry about. Another quick route, and still doing a good job over here. Yeah, the root really starts to do a great job, and it really starts to shine when a lot of skeletons come out and they just all fall over, because there's not much else that can be done. Like, if I get a root on these guys too, that's just going to be bonus there, as the wolves just run straight into this kill zone once more. And also remember that the root is very effective against units that have high armor as well. So towards this side, when I get root over here, it's going to help even further. Come on, start throwing your spears. That's not going to be a problem. Once again, the root taking hold and being able to deal the majority of the damage there. Sorry about the pause. There you go. Recentering the screen. Rocket Riders. That shouldn't be a problem either. I got enough archer towers all over the place to really slow them down. But I would like to have at least one ranger tower over here before I hit that button. Alright. And I haven't really even started teleporting these guys back yet. It's mainly just been all of the root towers slowing them down so much that it really hasn't made a difference. Well, I wanted to show you the strategy of just mass teleporting towers so these guys can't even get past. But the introduction of this one tower here that reduces their armor really had a lot more of a dramatic effect than I thought. Where the units aren't even able to really get past this point. And this tower back over here is more of just an insurance tower if I do happen to need it. Okay, so now with 2 teleporting towers, nothing should really be able to get past at all. Look at this guy. This guy's like just trying to get into position all day. It's like, ah. Poor skeleton teleported all the way back over here. And that, oh, one more guy. And teleported down over here. Alright, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will now be doing the heroic and iron challenges as well.